Hello, viewers. Hello, welcome back. You're watching the ABS show. You are just tuning to me in a TV. Yes, before we dig into today's topic, make sure to subscribe to our page and go on Instagram after the show and follow us. Where?
The ABS show.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Where?
The ABS show.
Yes, it's right there, one word. All right. And guess who is back, bright than ever? Our new co-host. Yes, get into it. Miss Glitterati.
Shining.
Shine bright like a
Yes. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. And how is everybody doing? Great? Everybody? You?
Oh, okay.
I'm great.
Great. You know,
So,
the attention.
the yellow was kind of blinding them.
Yes.
Yes, I'm fabulous. I've been having an amazing summer, and I'm just so sad that the summer is coming to an end. I literally wish I could freeze time right now.
Oh my God. I'm so glad that you mentioned the summer because a lot of things went on. So we're going to dig into the Western news, Western culture, Western pop news. So yes.
We're
so
gonna
let's
catch
begin.
up.
Yes, let's catch up.
Let them know.
Let's catch up because a lot of things happened the past 3 months while we were away. So let's talk about it. Let's unpack this.
right.
So Glitterati, go ahead and give us the first story.
So our favorite diva of the West, Kanye West, breaks down.
Oh. You said
Timani, diva of the West.
I like that line.
Kanye West breaks down on Chicago radio, crying and throwing kind of like a baby tantrum. So you want to know why he cried?
Yeah.
So he talks about the fact that, he had that outburst about the slavery thing when he said slavery was, was
choice.
a choice. Can you imagine that? So he said that, he was just going under so much stress because his support systems from Chicago were not there for him. His support system being his stylist.
Who that?
A boy stylist.
D-Rock, I think is his name.
Yes.
So that's why he
So they
broke.
had a falling out.
Okay.
So D-Rock now works for Nike, and he doesn't work for with Kanye anymore. He was managing his brand and everything, but he doesn't work with him anymore. And Kanye says, without having his Chicago support system, he named the guy a couple of times, right? So he feels that not having that support system is making him break down, and it just seems really funny because there was rumors at one time that they were always together and everything. Then there's this big breakup. So I don't know. Maybe you guys want to talk a little bit about it and draw it out for me. Tell me what you think.
First of all, I love Kanye. Kanye is amazing. Kanye is a genius, and I'm just waiting for Kanye to run for president because when he does, I'm dropping everything that I'm doing,
Go for it,
and
please.
I am helping him run his campaign.
Really?
That's number one, like before I say anything. Number two, I think a lot of times that we fail to put too much pressure and hold celebrities at certain standards. He is just a regular person like me and you. He goes through different emotions. We're failing to realize that this man lost the most important person in his life, his mom, at the height of his career. And ever since then, a lot of things have not been stable in his life. D-Rock is one of his best friends that he grew up with. And again, they were always together. And of course, they had a falling out, and sometimes that can happen. We fail to realize that none of us can imagine what it's like to be Kanye West, because none of us are Kanye West. We can't imagine what it's like to have paparazzi following you, like being a celebrity. Like doing One Africa weekend, I got to hang out with like some celebrities and their lifestyle is crazy. It's insane. So of course, sometimes they can't think rationally. Sometimes, these things happen. So if he's saying that having a support system, not having a support system has affected him, why should he be called a tantrum? What, men can cry? Like, at least finally maybe he's recognizing some of the mistakes he's made. Maybe finally he's admitting the reason why these things are going on in his life, the reason why he might have married Kim Kardashian and all of those things, because these people have not been around him.
Surprised you're over here making a whole bunch of excuses for
My future president.
Hold on.
My future president.
Who belittles women of color? That to me is a person that I really have no respect for. Why do you make you feel
like
he belittles women? Like
how?
when he was with the way he talks about women of color compared to Kim K, who is that has that aesthetic.
When did he say something negative about women of color? I don't know. You're gonna have to refresh my memory because I don't have any memory of him belittling any minority woman.
He does.
Okay, what I'm saying.
He's one of the few guys that actually puts a lot of dark-skinned models in his fashion shows. He puts a lot of dark-skinned people in his music videos. I've never heard him. If he belittled Amber, that's maybe Amber's personality. Amber, who is a self-proclaimed HOE, is what she calls herself.
But the thing about it is that this man, he's had so many chances to have tantrums. Now it's beginning to be like the boy crying wolf. So how many times are you going to cry wolf before you don't sound like you're making sense?
Yeah.
And I understand that he has things going on, and he definitely does need some help. or need support system or what's going on. But like, how many times is he going to fall into that victim space before we like, okay, oh, it's Kanye, so we, we'll forget about it.
So when you say that, are you saying that when he said that the slavery was a choice thing, that he fell victim?
No. The thing about it is that slavery was a choice. That he's playing like he's not that he's playing victim, but when everything happened, then he started playing victim and started like backtracking and going back and blaming other things. That's playing victim. If you stand for something, stand with it.
Yeah. Stop getting
that.
I have to say that because you did say that he's a regular person. He's not a regular person. Well, maybe he's a regular person.
Even Beyonce is a regular person.
But you're a regular person with a big platform.
Yes.
So you always preach that.
Yeah.
Before you go on air or before you step out to say something, you have to think. Scratch that. Double think about what you're saying before you say it.
Absolutely.
Because it has consequences.
Yes
when he
and
said,
no.
wait, hold on. When he said that slavery was a choice, Kanye West was standing right here, looking down and saying slavery was a choice. He didn't step down to the way Black America.
But you guys failed to
here.
realize that when he said 400 years, which he includes now, which if he is saying that 400 years and he's including 2018,
well, you could twist that and say that.
If he's talking about 2018, then I agree that it is a choice because we're talking about 2018.
What?
Hold on a second. We're talking about
Are
20.
you serious right now?
Listen,
Internalized slavery that continues to happen today.
Listen, if
you dare say that slavery still exists today, from Africa to here, they are holding us down systematically. For him to negate what has happened and continues to happen is a problem for our young Black and brown babies that are growing up to hear somebody they look up to saying that. It's a disservice.
It's like you're giving in. You're not even giving us a solution. If you had said mental slavery, that would be understandable.
Again, if we're talking about slavery being a choice in 2018, yes, it is. Because mentally and emotionally, we are still enslaved. We're talking
That's
about
what I just said. I said mental
okay,
slavery.
but I never finished my
So what are you
point.
saying?
We're living in a time where people are not even supporting Black designers. We don't even support each other. People are so quick to repost what Beyonce posted or what Kylie Jenner is
Isn't she
doing.
Black?
We're not even supporting each other.
I mean, that's an I statement because I support Black business.
Okay,
Yeah,
I do
but that's
too.
not-
But hold on
that's
a
a
second,
general
I do too, but how
statement.
many people do? How many people do?
I think that there's definitely a
That's a big
big
problem.
step going on now to support Black business, and we have
After Wakanda.
we have to push it. We have to push it.
After Wakanda.
Can we
Would
come
you
back-
agree to that?
I don't think it's
Can we
after
come back to
Wakanda.
Kanye? What I feel is that, okay, I understand Kanye lost his mom, and I feel like a little bit after then, he lost his medication. And he should stop doing too much public interviews. He doesn't know how to pass a message, and that's a problem already. The same Kanye West always feels like he's the victim and blames it on everybody. How can you lose a close friend and you're blaming everything you're saying on a close friend? We lose people every day. And then he was asked in that same interview a very sensitive question. This was what they asked him. They said, do you think the current president of the United States of America cares about everybody, Blacks inclusive? And as usual, he waited for 30 minutes and he said yes. What do you think about that?
He's sick. That's what I
Kanye.
think about it.
I said Kanye,
And you-
sorry. Yes.
I haven't listened to the interview, so I need to listen to the interview. I haven't listened to the interview.
send her the link.
Listen,
I
when
haven't
somebody
listened
like
to
Kanye West, like somebody of his caliber, when you make statements like this, it does affect the community. It does affect because people are looking up to you.
Yep.
I don't look up to him, but I'm saying a lot of people look up to him.
I disagree
And when you
with
just
that,
come
but-
out and just talk as
So you
if-
don't believe
talk
in
out of your
influence?
ass.
I disagree with that because I'm a big Kanye fan, but I don't think I do believe that Donald Trump does not care about minorities in this
Well,
country.
he said
Yeah, but
yes.
he said
Okay,
yes, he does.
hold on.
Kanye
I
said
said
yes.
Yasmin, I believe that Donald Trump does not care about minorities in America. So just because I'm a big Kanye West supporter doesn't mean that I have to agree with everything he
But what do
thinks
you
or
make of
everything
it?
that he say. That's his opinion, and he's allowed to say his
But
opinion.
he has
I
a
understand
great
that's his opinion,
influence
but what do you
on the
make
Black
of his
community.
opinion? What do you make of it?
And you
It's
want to
bullshit.
vote
I
for
don't
him as
agree with
president.
it.
And you want
I
him to
don't
be your
agree with
president.
it. But I don't think that because he has a big platform, he should watch what he should say or think twice about what he should say or he should say things to please
Well,
people.
he doesn't-
It's the
wait,
same.
hold on.
It's the same as the platform we have here.
Okay.
Example, our suicide topic that we did that everybody was bashing me for my opinion. It is my opinion. It is how I feel.
Yeah, okay.
Just because I
Which
have a
is-
platform does not mean that I should not say how I feel or what my opinion is.
What I'm asking is, why is he doing damage control right now? And there was a point he got to a state where he said he doesn't care about what anybody thinks, and that is the state of freedom where he is right now. But the obvious truth is that he really does care. That's why he's always trying to control or fix the mess he has already made. Why is he explaining
But
himself?
let me give you two reasons why he might be doing that damage control you're speaking of. It's either one, he sat underneath the basement of the Kardashian house and really thought about what he said and the effect that he had
Yes,
with the American
on the
people.
basement.
Or two, he felt the pressure. He felt the pressure from Black America. He felt the pressure from social media
Right.
and felt the pressure from me, and that's why he's showing what he's saying. You know
Tell
what I mean?
it!
Yeah. But so back to what you were saying, that's my opinion, that's fine. But you have to. You can
Remember,
speak your
you are an
opinion, but the
influence.
consequences has to follow as well. You can say whatever you want. But when it backfires on you,
Be ready
you
for
have
it.
to face the consequences. And that's
Right.
it.
I agree
Well, I'm
with
just
you.
gonna say that I think it's very clear that he needs to talk to somebody. There's some mental health issues that we're dealing with here. When you go through trauma of losing somebody in your life, it's hard. Somebody that was always there from your building stages to when he went through his accident, all of that stuff. There's something else going on, and he's doing everything to kind of mess himself up from the marriage and all of that. All the things he's doing is like he's doing stuff to kind of like make up for it.
Yeah.
Like you need to deal with the elephant in the pink elephant in the room. Get some help.
Get some help. So that's what the message we're gonna give to Kanye was get some help. We're gonna, however, move on to the next topic. And Timani, you have this one. What's going on?
Yazzie, actually.
Oh, Yazzie has this one?
Yes.
Oh yes, Yazzie, what's going on?
So this actually, again, it's about the presidency. Senator McCain died, a couple of weeks ago, as we all know, unfortunately. May he rest in peace. And he requested that Donald Trump is not present at his funeral. Can we give him
Really?
snaps for that?
Snaps, he ate that.
that
Wait,
was,
he actually made that request before he died.
that was the only request that he made before he died.
Wow.
That Donald Trump is not present at his funeral, and he deserves all the accolades for that. It was the best thing I read on the internet in like the past
Why
couple
do
of
you think
months.
he did that? Why do you think he did that?
Well, because Senator McCain stands for everything that Trump does not stand for. For example, even though he ran against Obama, I think like 4 elections ago, at one of his rallies, when, during the presidency, they go around and they rally. So at one of his rallies, somebody said something very bad about, about Obama, about Obama's race and stuff. And he stood up for Obama. He said Obama's a fine gentleman. He's qualified to run. I'm sure he's an honest man. But this also because he served in the army. This guy he is what a true American is, what a real American leader should be. He doesn't look at race, color, experience. He is an amazing man. And even when he lost to Obama, he congratulated Obama, he supported Obama, and he has always voiced his opinion about Trump and what he really feels about Trump. And it really says a lot. Even for the Trump administration, I wonder how they felt seeing that. Like, I've never heard of that a president dies and, a politician dies and the current president isn't invited.
All right. So I'm a little torn because I look at John McCain, right? John McCain is a Republican. And we all know the Republicans swear on the Bible. They are very Christian-like and they forgive and forget. So for him to be on his deathbed, whatever the case might be, and to request that somebody is not invited to his funeral, in a way, where's the forgiveness? Where's the forgiveness that you guys always preach? You guys are always preaching about Christianity and forgiveness. But then again, I understand as well. And I'm taking notes. Listen, when I die, whoever's going to bury me,
How
Mama,
long is that
Papa,
list?
are you listening?
How long is
I'm going
this
to give you a
list?
list of people that are not invited. Because we always see it. People swear they love you when you are dead.
Yes, they do.
You know what I mean? They don't give you your flowers while you are alive.
Right.
But once you are dead, because he did tweet. Donald Trump did tweet about John McCain, about how he's great and all of that. But while he was alive, you said he wasn't a hero.
Yep.
You said all this bad stuff
down
about him.
about him.
So I understand. But then again, Donald Trump, you're not invited anywhere, child.
There's not much to say about this. It's obvious. He doesn't want him there. Like, what do you have to say about it? It's just like, for example, you're allergic to garlic and you have a party and you want them to make all the meals with garlic. It doesn't make sense.
Oh my goodness.
So I
What
don't want
analogy is
Trump.
that?
I don't want Trump. He shouldn't come.
Well, do you support what he did, though?
Don't honor me while I'm dead.
Absolutely. Would you want that man at your funeral? Honestly, think
Hate.
about that.
He'd probably
He
come alive.
He spews all sorts of hate. Like, he hates on I've never seen somebody just hates across the board.
Yeah.
Never. So, honestly, at this point, when it's a summer point with family and friends and, close people to you, you don't want negativity in the room, honestly. And what is Trump going to do there but make a lot of ruckus and try to be, center of attention? No need for that. Let's remove that porn and then have our event and have it right, which was, I heard, was a long funeral, too.
Yes.
Like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, but this is what Donald Trump hates, though. He hates, not being
he
invited
left
to places and, ratings and all of that. So
I know
feel
he was
you.
hurt.
He was hurt.
Donald Trump was definitely
Feeling
hurt
hurt.
when he heard that. He absolutely hates when
Yes.
people
He's
stand up.
egomaniac.
Yes, all right. So rest in peace, John McCain. We're going to move on to the next topic. T-Man.
Yes, and this one is not going to rest in peace. Ooh. This one is leaving in peace. We're talking about Janet Jackson. Have you guys heard? She actually dropped a recent video called Made For You.
Made for now.
Made for now, thank you. And the whole video was made for now because right now, Africa is the shit.
Yes.
Not shit, but Africa is the it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So the whole concept of the video expressed African culture, African fabric, African this, except the featured guy. I don't know why they didn't put some Ankara on him.
Ankara on him.
Yeah, but everybody but him had that feel, and it was really awesome. Even when they were invited to the midnight show, Jimmy Fallon show, the intro was an African sound. Goodness. You watched it?
Orgasm.
And I saw a lot of my boys.
Yes.
New York favorite dancers. I saw King Kayak.
Shout out to you.
I saw Ghana Boy.
Able Boy.
Blacka the dancer.
Nedra.
Nedra dancer. My girl, like there was a lot of them. Name anyone you remember.
So I have a lot to say on this topic.
Right.
But I want to hear what Yazzie has to say because one day I was scrolling through my Instagram and you was all over Shade Room commenting on your opinion about how this is cultural appropriation and all of that. So I want to hear from you. What do you have to say now? We're on the show.
I don't have anything positive to say about this, by the way.
Okay.
That's just my opinion. I think that it's amazing that King Kaya and a lot of people that we know got an amazing platform like that to be on TV. But I was actually very hurt and very disappointed by Janet Jackson for this. And now the reason why I'll tell you that everyone knows that Afrobeats is hot right now. And in a way, I'm happy about it that it's hot because it's given us exposure. People want to travel to Africa more. You know, when you want to learn about a culture, you do it through what? Their clothes, their music, and their food.
Right.
So it is amazing in that sense. However, it's also really pathetic that out of all the artists in the world, she chose a Puerto Rican rapper to go on an Afrobeat song. How is that embracing our culture? If you're really trying to embrace our culture, you're trying to help our culture, then what happened to, I'm not even going to bring Wizkid and Davido in this. What happened to
Iceberg
Slim,
And
Ice Prince, Damani,
Young Paris.
I understand what you're saying.
Like, there are so
I'll give
many
you a good hook.
artists in the freaking world she could have chose to do the song with. You chose to do it with a Puerto Rican rapper, which again is cool. He's still a minority.
Can I chime in on that?
Of course, honey.
Yes.
He is Afro-Latino. He is black. He's black Puerto Rican.
Yes, do your
so
research.
he is not he's not Spanish. He's Afro-Latino. So he's a black man, but he does have, Spaniard blood because of slavery, because we were dropped in different places.
Yes.
So she used an Afro-Latino.
Like
it was Afro-African Latino fusion in the song. So it was not a misuse of appropriation or anything like that.
Yes.
So that would be my pushback because Daddy Yankee is Afro. He's one of the reigning people in reggaeton, which is infusing the Afro beats in the culture from even beyond. You can see how our musics are so alike. So he's Afro-Latino.
Okay, so I have a question with you.
Let me try it.
That makes sense.
Let's just say he's not Afro-Latina or whatever the case might be. Let's just say he was white. What's wrong with inclusive? What's wrong with you, white boy? Come here. Let me introduce you to some African flavor. Let me introduce you to some African culture. What is wrong with that? And I'm sick and tired of everybody saying, "Oh, cultural appropriation." Don't we have Africans doing hip hop? Don't we have Africans doing R&B? What is the problem? It's like every time a non-African is trying to do something African, it's like we are scared one more time. Nobody is feeling nothing. For me, when I watched this video,
I loved it.
I loved it. I even did a whole reaction on my Instagram. You can go and check that out. I loved it. When they were dancing, I felt like I was there. I felt like I was doing the dance. I was like, yes, you better get it, Janet Jackson. I felt it in my face. So whoever didn't see it, whoever didn't get that, there's something going on with you. You just wanted to pinpoint.
I don't know. I guess I'm on the same pills Kanye West is on.
But let me say my opinion. What I love about this whole concept is that she did like what Beyonce usually does. If you want something, go to the source.
Roots.
Look at all the dancers, the choreographers. They are not American. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ghana Boy is there. He's from Ghana. So she got it from the source. So whoever she decided to feature on the song is not the problem. My only problem is that Africa alone, out of the 7.2+ billion growing population of the world, has about 1 billion people. But we always wait for the Westerns to take our culture and put it on the map before we feel relevant, before we feel accepted, before we feel validated. You understand? If this song was done by an African artist, the song will not be as big as it is.
So this song is big. How many records has this
over
song sold?
18 million streams.
Exactly, and you know why, right?
Over 18 million
and you know
streams.
why, right?
Why?
And that was the exact reason why she picked this artist. Because not only is she getting her Janet Jackson fans, she's getting the Janet Jackson fans, the Wizkid fans, and now she's getting the Latina fans. Music is a business. Janet Jackson is amazing, and she's intelligent. She realizes that she has to be relevant. What's relevant right now? Latina, Asians, and Afrobeats.
Right.
And that's why she did that. Whether he's Afro-Latino or not, is nothing you can tell me. If you asked him today to switch his life with an African man, he would not. So in that sense, Afro-Latino, whatever it is, he would not. If we were in a lineup with the cops and he was there, T-Money was there, T-Money's getting shot, this man is not getting shot. That's the fact of it. So Afro-Latino or not, that's my opinion and I'm sticking to it. I love Janet Jackson, but we all know she's a bit older. She tried the Dubai route, tried to get married to a Muslim, a rich billionaire. It didn't work. There's nothing going on for her right now. What is the way to be relevant? Latino and Afrobeats. That's what's popping, and that's how I can hear.
Do you really think Janet Jackson sat down? Hold on. Do you really think Janet Jackson sat down one day and wrote, "Let me marry a Dubai man, and if that doesn't work, I'll come back and become an Afrobeat artist"? That's not how it works.
She didn't write that. No, she didn't.
Let me finish. That's not what happened. Life happens. For me, I appreciate the fact that she did this because right now we are talking about it. And did you watch the video? Honestly, did you go on YouTube and watch the whole video? You didn't. You just saw a little clip and you are judging it based
because
on that.
I don't have to. I am a proud African. I've been wearing Ankara and African print my whole freaking life. Not when it's been popping. I've been traveling to Ghana before it was popping. So when I see people like this taking from our culture and not giving it back, and now you know how many amazing African artists we have that need to be on this platform?
But you don't have to watch it for your own pleasure, Yazzie.
Do you know that?
You don't have to
no,
watch it
I
for
don't care. Therefore, it is not going to get a view from me and it is not going to get a dollar from me. Because I work hard for my money and my money is going to go back to Africa where it is needed.
But you don't have to watch it for the whole.
That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it.
But you could have watched it at least for this.
No, it is not getting a view from me. Never, ever.
Hold on.
Certain things will never. That's why I love Beyonce. When Beyonce does things like this, she includes the people and gives credit where credit is due. There's nothing wrong by using the dancers. Are the dancers getting royalties off the song?
They got paid.
You guys think? Royalties? Royalties? Oh my God, do your research.
They didn't sing the
But
song.
that is my point.
Yazzie, this is Yazzie. Okay, Yazzie. Rain is down because Janet Jackson has done African style music for years. She's an icon. No matter if she put Daddy Yankee on a song or whoever on a song, Janet Jackson's music is gonna sell because she has fans from before, after, and after that. Janet Jackson is an icon. And there is no way that she can be, that you would say anything about putting this one is going to sell an album. No, it's Janet Jackson.
All right. So
I agree with that. And that is even more reason.
We gotta move on.
That is even more reason why what she did is sad and pathetic. Because she knows
not
about
sad,
African
it's
culture.
amazing.
Yes, it is. There's nothing amazing about it. There's nothing amazing. That's why we're going to keep starving in Africa. Because this is what Africans think.
Let's move on. Let's move
on.
on.
Politicians were stabbing out.
No, you all have great points.
Hold on, we gotta move on.
Everybody has
the
great
viewers,
points.
chime in below. Let us know who you agree with. Please, we really want to hear from you. Let's move on to the next topic. It's getting real hot in here. All right. So the next topic is about Omarosa. Omarosa Manigault Newman wrote a book called Unhinged and is shaking the White House, including Donald Trump, and that led him to call her a dog. Did you guys hear this? It was really crazy. All the news outlets were talking about it. So Omarosa, I've been working in the White House quite for some time now. They've known each other for about 15 years. From The Apprentice. From The Apprentice, way before. So they've been friends, you know. She's 44 years old, very, very smart, and wrote a book called Unhinged. It's an insider book. It spoke about Donald Trump being a racist, Donald Trump being mental.
In the book, right?
In the book. That's what she said. That Donald Trump is, you know, going through some things and is not fit to be the president.
Clearly.
Oh, wow.
What do you
let her tell us something we don't know.
So what do you think about the book? Did you hear about it? Are you in support of Omarosa? Is she invited to the cookout or not?
Definitely not.
Clearly not, because she walked into that mess. She walked into that bell of shit, and that's what she's got to deal with. He should call her a dog because she deserves that. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Because what she did was wrong.
What did she do?
Literally,
What did she do?
She sold us out. Why would she be part of Trump's regimen with the way he treated black people, the way he said treat them like that? That's how they need to be treated. All the things that happened during his campaign trail, she fed into that. She was okay with that. She was supposed to be his public relations person or his black representative on the staff. Please, you know what? Well, it's good that she has a book because she has to feed herself because she's fired. Because she was fired. So now this is what she has to deal with. And she had, when you sleep, when you lay with dogs, you get up with fleas.
You do. But I have to say
Strong.
though, I like Omarosa. Let me tell you what. Let me land.
Okay.
She is very, very smart, intelligent, very poised, very well spoken. And at the end of the day, whether we like it or not, Donald Trump is the president. Donald Trump is the president of. Why are you rolling your eyes? It's true.
Of America.
And they are in office making decisions about us, and we are not there. So somebody has to represent the black people. The black community.
but she wasn't.
Hold on, let me finish. Somebody has to do it. You was punk enough not to do it. You was pussy enough not to apply for the position, and I didn't apply as well. People that were supposed to meet up with Donald Trump when he became president did not do it. We have people like Kanye West meeting up with Donald Trump. We have people like what's that?
Krista Michelle.
Yeah,
like all
true.
these people, we needed somebody to represent, and I felt like Omarosa was smart enough to be like, you know what, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take all the backlash that I'm going to get from black people and also from some of these white people, and I'm going to represent my black community. And I think that's what she did. You know what I mean? She probably didn't go through with the right way, but somebody has to be at the table. If you're not at the table, you're part of the menu.
Charlie,
So it's like, choose one. Would you rather have her do it or nobody's there, no black person? Because up to now, there are no black person.
Yeah.
No black
Charlie,
representative.
She wasn't represented.
Charlie, this one, yeah, because with the Trump administration, it wouldn't even matter even if Martin Luther King was in the White House. Nothing will happen.
But somebody has to do it.
Oh my God.
Somebody has to do it, but this
Damn.
administration, Trump became president for a goal. He has everything he said he would do. He will build that wall.
Okay, so what do you
build
suggest?
that.
What do
We're
you
sitting
suggest?
here.
What do you suggest? That all black people should stay away from the White House?
But
how do we get our issues
But
to
Charlie,
be
I get what
But
Yaz
it
is trying to
doesn't
say.
matter how many black people are there.
Yeah.
Our issues are not gonna be heard, and it is not gonna be solved.
That's not true.
So this
That's
is
not true.
something
So
where
what did she
I think
solve?
Omarosa.
Let me tell you what she did. You asked
What
the
did she
question.
solve
let me tell you what she
as a
did.
representative for us?
Let me tell you what she did. When Omarosa got that position at the White House, when it first started doing the transitioning, there was 4,000 open jobs. Open jobs. I even saw someone in Craigslist where the White House was hiring people. She took it upon herself to hire a lot of black students from HBICU, whatever that. Yeah. Those colleges. Yeah, so she did something. We didn't allow her to do it. We weren't welcoming, and I feel like we are so sensitive sometimes.
We'll give her one clap for that.
No, we are so sensitive at times. Somebody has to be there. They are making decisions about us. Why are we not there? So for me,
She's
I'm
not a
proud
big
of
decision
her.
maker. She's not on the Senate. She's not on Congress. She's not on the judicial branch. How is she making decisions? Those are the only branches of government that are making decisions. Not
what
her.
she was doing
But
she
she was an
was
advisor, right?
assistant.
She had an
advisor.
opinion,
so
right?
some of the things that Donald Trump said, she was the one that advised. She's part
And
of the
you
advising
think
team.
that Donald Trump is gonna take advice from not only a woman but a black woman?
Okay, so then that's why she wrote the book, because I read a little bit of the book when she said that while she was there, she tried. She tried to give advice. She tried to tell Donald Trump, let's go to where the Flint, let's go there. Let's go to Chicago. She tried, and it didn't work.
And
do you know why she got fired?
That is the point that I'm trying to bring to you, is that the Trump administration has a goal. They are only working for the big corporations for America. They do not care about any regular people. Period. At all. Even some of the regular white people, they don't even care about, let alone the
So
minority.
then what do we do?
So there is nothing we can do about it. It has already happened.
We
It
just
has
have to
absolutely
wait for his
nothing.
tenure to
We
be
just
over.
have to hope that he doesn't win the next 4 years.
He gets impeached. Let's
or
hope
he
that.
gets impeached. And I feel very sorry for Omarosa, because she has breached her contract and she's most likely going to end up dead or
She
in
hasn't
jail.
breached any contract.
Yeah.
Dead?
Because from what I know,
Why?
a
It's
public figure
non-disclosure,
cannot.
but it's
Yeah, but a
non-disclosure.
public
You
figure,
can't
from what I know, a public figure cannot sign it. Like, what are you going to do? We're going to have
But
a
you're not
president.
supposed to say the things that went on in the White House. You're not supposed to do
Supposed to, but I mean,
I
we
mean,
don't
let's
want
see
to
what
do that.
happens.
Non-disclosure.
All
that.
right,
But let's
T,
see what
T,
happens.
What do you have to say? Because this is getting hot.
Honestly, I don't know what to say, because I'm coming from a viewer's perspective right now. I didn't grow up in America. I don't know much about her. But I feel like we should have at least listened to her and get to, like Charlie has a point with regards to, we know that they have an opinion. We know that they already have a goal. But at least somebody has to be there to say but. And she said a lot of buts. That's why she was fired. So you cannot say she didn't try.
She was fired because, let me tell you the tea, because I read the book.
Okay.
She claimed she was fired because they called her into the situation room and said that she was using the car services too much. Excuse me? They just wanted an excuse to fire her because apparently she knows about Donald Trump using the N-word and was getting out. So they wanted to get rid of
him.
She has a lot of tapes.
Yeah.
So because of that, they wanted to get rid of her. You know, so I think black people need to welcome her and welcome her back and support
Welcome
her.
where?
She's not invited to the cookout, so no cookout.
All right, so let me ask the viewers.
Once a trader, always a trader.
From now on. She better use Uber pool,
But
not
Uber
Uber
pool is
black.
scary now.
Uber pool.
let me ask the viewers. Do you think she needs to be invited back to the cookout? Let us know in the comments your thought on this topics. We love you for watching. Until next time, come back. You're watching the ABS show.
We'll see you there.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, and if you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.